It's crazy because you and I have never met until recently. Mm-hmm. But I feel like we've been I've been doing radio since 2005.
Yeah.
And we've had mutual friends. And it's just never.
And we never ran into each other.
Yeah. And I think
How is that?
I don't know, man. I never really had a relationship with Tyga, though.
Damn.
I think that I just never was like a big Tyga guy. Despite like,
come on, see, that's why we never ran into your ass.
It wasn't even that.
You was always hating. That was you.
Never hating.
You was hating, dude. Just say you was hating,
no,
dude.
You have this. You
was hating, dog. It's
just
okay. Last Kings was nasty. I wasn't a big Tyga fan because everybody was a Tyga fan. Like, you was hating.
I wasn't hating.
You was just one of the radio dudes that was doing it. It's okay. Your mind has changed now.
No, mine hasn't changed.
You fuck with him now.
I'm not.
No, I mean, I respect, fuck with him every day.
I respect Tyga.
I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
I respect Tyga.
Dude, he doing his thing.
And he's probably the third greatest club artist of all time.
Damn, who's first and second?
Future is one.
Yeah, number one. Number two.
Number two might be Tyga, man.
Number two.
If we're talking about just songs you could get off.
Songs you can get off right now.
And I'm talking like,
in the club,
I'm talking about
crazy.
like hip hop shit. I'm not talking about EDM shit. I'm talking about like Little John's probably number two.
Just all around, just gonna make any club
it's probably no, Little John's number two, man. Then it's Tyga. No, I'm talking about hip hop, like like you know what I'm saying, like
yeah. I'm pretty sure he'll take that.
Tyga's third.
Cold.
Yeah, I'm not a hater.
We
bro.
went through a whole run that was beautiful.
I just thought like Last Kings was just not clothes I would wear as a white dude. I told you I'd look crazy rocking that shit, bro.
Why?
It's just it's the gold foil at Pharaoh head.
Look, in the beginning, it was like real, technical. Everything was detailed.
The hats were fly.
It was some shit that I really would actually put on, but then we took the brand to another level to where we took it to Tilly's and those the big department stores, and we had to fill a demand because once they felt like and we had the first like cut and sew T-shirt ever to be in their store. Everything else is like AAA bullshit, people printing on it. So we had a cut and sew tee. We put a design on it, and it flew off the roof. And then with those big stores, when you got about 2,000 stores, and then you have to ship to all of these stores, and they ordering that shit. The designs got to come out like this. And I had this young white dude. He was white. I don't know why he didn't wear it. His name was Ryan. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga knew how to design like up crazy, like T-shirts, like seasons. That shit was coming out, and I was like, damn. So I just let him do his thing. I was making money, and at that point, I just was like, oh well, fuck it.
Did you fuck with all the designs yourself?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. But that shit was making money, so I didn't even give a fuck. I didn't even look into it like that.
So
man.
Once you and Tyga split up, like who owns the Last Kings copyright?
That was the difficult thing about it. That's what we got sued. Copyright, you know what I'm saying, and then trademark infringement. So at that point,
was it Death Row that came at y'all? Because you guys were banging that Death Row Last Kings logo for a while.
Suge gave a blessing.
He did.
Go ahead, you can have that. You know what I'm saying, real quick. You know what I'm saying, do the thing. Cool. So we rocked it.
Yeah.
But no, just the Pharaoh itself, though, a lot of people was like, nigga, I own it. So we try to have a little distinct thing about it, which made it ours, which it had an L and a K for the nose and the mouth, and people wasn't feeling that shit.
Yeah, and when I said we had mutual friends, I mean in 2010, 11, 12, I'm in Vegas at Molly Mall's house all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Having some of the greatest nights of my life. And somehow never ran into y'all there, despite the fact
we was going crazy out there too.
100%.
Before we get into Molly Mall, I'm just fucking happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? I got my glasses on, my motherfucking Prada hat. I'm like, nigga, you only do big rappers and motherfuckers that's like huge. So I'm like, nigga, I'm huge.